Hello, my students. Welcome to our English lesson. Today we are going to start in lesson 3 of module 3. Be with me. We are going to have fun, learn, and work together. Before we start, let me remember you of our class rules. Don't forget them. Now, it's time for respect. Do you remember the value of the month? Respecting others. Yes. Today we are going to talk about respect in scouting. Did you join scouting before in Bahrain? If yes, you can tell me how can we respect during scouting? Yes, we can respect others. We can listen to the trainer. We can work with our Boy Scouts mates. We can help the people all around the country. And a lot of things we can do to show how we respect during scouting. Think of them with your parents and send me some of them. Now it's time to start our lesson. It's a new lesson also in adventures. We are talking about scouting our world. Now, my students, I want you to look at the 2 pages and think with me, what are we going to learn today? Look at the pictures at the top of the page. Look at the text and the pictures here and think, what are our objectives today? Great, my students. Our first objective is to acquire new words, meaning, form, and use. Our second aim is to activate reading skill about scouting. Our third aim is to use present perfect in sentences. And our last aim is to activate listening skill about people's activities. Are you ready to start? Let's go together. Let's start our journey by the vocabulary. Listen carefully, repeat in your mind with your parents, and try to form questions, answers, and also form sentences using the new words. Let's listen together. And don't forget to form the sentences, questions, or answers.
Boy Scout, nature, badge, uniform, first aid, different, survive, outside.
You can listen more than 2 times to be familiar with the words and to read them very right.
Boy Scout, nature, badge, uniform, first aid, different, survive, outside.
Did you know the meaning of the new words? Excellent. If you didn't know the meaning of a word, or if you didn't with us today in our class Zoom session, you can look in the dictionary, use your mobile phone or the dictionary at your home to learn the meaning of these words. Now, it's time for what? Excellent. It's time for using the new words in sentences. I'll give all of you 2 minutes to write as many sentences as you can using the new words. Try to form sentences very right. And don't forget, the sentence consists of subject, verb, and object. And also, you can extend your sentence using adjectives and adverbs. Don't forget to share your sentences with me on the WhatsApp or in the Google form. I'll check them for you and I'll give you 5 marks. You can pause the video for 2 minutes and then complete listening to the lesson. Excellent, my students, for writing the sentences and sharing them with me. Now, we are going to move to our second objective, to activate reading skill about scouting. Ready? Let's go. First of all, it's listening time. Close your book, watch the video, listen carefully, and try to find out the answer of this question. What do you know about Boy Scouts? Listen carefully and find the answer. And don't forget, you can listen more than one time.
1. Look at the pictures. What do you know about Boy or Girl Scouts? Listen and check your answers.
Scouting. Have you ever heard of Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts? Well, Scouting started in 1907 as a way to teach children different skills like first aid, surviving in nature, and working in teams. Today, there are over 38 million Boy or Girl Scouts from 216 countries. All Boy or Girl Scouts wear uniforms, and they get special merit badges when they do well in an activity.
My name's Jake, and I've been a Boy Scout for 3 years. We do lots of activities, and we get merit badges. Right now, I'm trying to get my coin collecting badge. I found most of the coins I need, but I still need a few more.
I'm Erica, and I've been a Girl Scout since 2008. I've made lots of friends with the Girl Scouts, and we have a lot of fun. We are outside a lot, and we explore nature. We do lots of exciting things like hiking, canoeing, and I've been camping 3 times so far.
Excellent, my students, for listening very carefully. Did you find the answer? Great. You can share your answer with your parents and also share with me on the WhatsApp and in the Google form. Don't forget. Now it's reading time. I want you to open the book at page 26 and let's read together. Here is a text you can read. If you don't have the book, you can read from the screen. Please pause the video, read out loud, and don't forget, record your reading and share with me on the WhatsApp. Don't forget, if you faced any difficult word, you can go back to the listening, listen to it again, and try to pronounce it correctly. If you faced any difficult word you don't know the meaning, don't forget to use your dictionary. Now it's quiz time. I want you to go scan this QR to join our class on quizzes.com. Join the class with your real name and you will find a quiz to answer about Boy Scouting. Try to answer all the questions correct. And don't forget, you can answer it more than once. Now, let's complete the book activities about the reading. Look at the exercises. We have questions from 1 to 7. I want all of you to read them and try to find the answers in the student book, in the text which we listened and heard. You have 2 minutes to finish, and I will share with you the model answers link to check your answers, make a self-evaluation, and tell me your marks. Now, it's grammar time. We are talking about the present perfect. What is present perfect? When we use it, how can we form a sentence or a question using the present perfect? Come with me and concentrate. We use the present perfect simple for actions which happened in the past, but we don't mention exactly when. The results of these actions are obvious in the present, and also we use the present perfect to talk about an action happened a few moments or minutes ago, and it's related with the present time. For affirmative form, we use have or has plus the past participle of the verb, like the examples: I have played, you have played, he has played, she has played, it has played, we have played, you have played, they have played. And as a short form, we can make have apostrophe ve and has with apostrophe s. For the negative form, we use not between have and the past participle, like I have not played, it has not played, they have not played. And when you want to make short form, we connect have with not, like haven't, or has with not, like hasn't. Now look at the interrogative form. We change have or has with the subject. So the question started with have or has plus subject plus past participle of the verb, and you can complete. Like, have I played? Have you played? Has he played? Has she played? Have we played? Have they played? And so on. And the answer will be, yes, I have. No, I haven't. Yes, he has. No, he hasn't. Yes, they have. No, they haven't. Look at the picture. They have explored 20 caves in North and South America. We also use some words to express about present perfect. Present perfect simple time expressions ever. We use ever in questions, like, have you ever visited Buckingham Palace? Yes, I have. No, I haven't. Present perfect simple time expressions never. We use never in affirmative sentences, but with a negative meaning. Like, I have never seen a monster in Lake Liston. I have never, it means I haven't ever seen a monster. We also use how long when asking about the duration of an action, like, how long have you lived in Hong Kong? How long have you lived in Rifaa? We use for to refer the duration of an action. I have lived in Hong Kong for 6 months. I have lived in Rifaa for 10 years. We use since to refer to the time when an action started. I have lived in Hong Kong since last April. I have lived in Rifaa since 1996. So far, for times, we don't really know when. I have written 3 books so far, from some time ago. For the present perfect simple time expressions, we use yet in questions and in negative sentences. It goes at the end of the sentence, like this example. Let's move to our third aim. Activate listening skill about people's activities. I want you all to listen carefully and find out who has done these things. Listen and check, Jack or Mary.
4. Who has done these things? Jack or Mary? Listen and check the correct boxes.
So, did you have fun on your camping trip with the Scouts?
Yes, I loved it. It was lots of fun.
I've been camping with my family many times before. It's always very exciting. The last time we went into a cave and we even saw bats.
Well, I've never been in a cave, but I've seen bats coming out of an old house once. I was in the forest when I saw that house. It was really scary.
Scary? Listen to this. I was sitting on a rock once, eating a sandwich, when I turned around and saw a snake.
A snake? No way.
Yes, I really have seen one.
I've never seen a snake, but I've seen a bear once. I even petted it.
You touched a bear? That's dangerous.
It was just a baby.
Wow!
You know what else I've done?
What? Have you played with a lion or something?
No. I found a baby eagle. Have you ever seen an eagle?
No, I haven't.
Well, we were climbing a mountain when we saw the nest and the baby inside.
Really? Luckily the mother eagle wasn't there. I've never climbed a mountain.
Next time, come with us.
Have you found all the correct answers? Don't forget to check your answers with the model answers. I will send you the link. Okay? Don't forget to check your answers and tell me how many marks did you get out of 6. Thank you. As a conclusion, you can go to word wall. I'll share with you a QR to complete the following questions. Our homework today is to record the text with your voice and also complete the Google form. Before I say thank you all and end my lesson, I want you to keep this QR with you. Scan the code to find all the lessons and even the model answers we have taken from the first lesson until this point. Don't forget to keep the QR with you and keep in touch. Thank you and goodbye.